In the heart of Neo-Tokyo, where neon lights painted the night sky and towering skyscrapers held secrets in their shadows, there existed an ancient rivalry between two clans, the Fang of the Serpent and the Howling Wolves. Each clan had mastered their own fighting style, each had sworn to destroy the other. And tonight, the battle would reach its peak. On one side, there was Ru Hayabusa, the lone wolf, a solitary warrior from the Howling Wolves clan. His fighting style was a whirlwind of motion, unpredictable and deadly as a storm. But his true power lay in his spirit, an indomitable will that refused to break. Facing him was Cobra Commander, the slithering shadow, the leader of the Fang of the Serpent clan. His movements were fluid and precise, as silent and deadly as a viper's strike. He fought with a katana and wielded it with a mastery that bordered on the supernatural. The rooftop was their battleground. Tiles crunched under their feet as they circled each other, to predators sizing up their prey. The air crackled with tension, then suddenly, Cobra struck. He moved with the speed of a striking cobra, his katana flashing like lightning. But Ru was ready. Years of rigorous training had honed his instincts to a razor sharpness. He parried Cobra's attack, the clang of metal echoing through the night. As the fight raged, the rooftop became a deadly dance floor. Shadows blurred, blades flashed, and the only sound was the clash of steel and the pounding of two hearts, each trying to outpace the other. Neither warrior gave an inch, each move was a calculated risk, each block a desperate gamble. But as the fight intensified, so did the stakes. Suddenly, Cobra lunged, his katana aimed at Ru's heart. This was it, the moment of truth. In a heartbeat, everything would be decided. With a Herculean effort, Ru twisted away, the blade singing past his ear. He could feel the hot breath of danger on his neck. Now it was his turn. Adrenaline surged through his veins, lending him strength and speed he didn't know he possessed. Leaping into the air, he unleashed a flurry of blows, hammering away at Cobra. The Serpent Clan leader stumbled, momentarily stunned by the ferocity of the attack, but he was no novice. Regaining his composure, he raised his katana in defense, the steel singing as it met Ryu's relentless assault. The battle raged on, neither warrior giving ground, each blow answered by an equal and opposite force. It was a display of raw power and unbridled skill that defied the very laws of physics. But as the fight wore on, a change came over Ru. His attacks, once purely defensive, now carried the weight of his clan's legacy. His every move was imbued with the spirit of the Howling Wolves, fierce, powerful, and above all, relentless. Seizing an opening, Ru pressed his attack, forcing Cobra back, step by step, inch by agonizing inch. The Serpent Clan leader fought with the desperation of a cornered animal, but against the relentless tide of the lone wolf, there was no victory to be had. And then it happened. As Cobra stumbled, his guard dropped for a split second. It was all the opening Ru needed. With a final surge of adrenaline, he lunged forward, his blade singing as it connected with Cobra's chest. The impact sent shockwaves through the night, echoing the finality of the blow. Cobra stared at Ru, disbelief etched on his face. Slowly, he reached out, his hand trembling, and touched the wound. Blood, warm and sticky, stained his fingers. A gurgle escaped his lips, a silent scream in the stillness of the night. Then he collapsed, the life draining from his eyes. Ru stood over him, his chest heaving, his blade dripping. The neon lights of Neo-Tokyo cast long, distorted shadows around them, turning the rooftop into a macabre stage. The fight was over, but the silence that followed was deafening. Suddenly, a piercing alarm shattered the night. Sirens wailed in the distance, growing louder by the second. The fight was over. Now a different kind of battle would begin. Ru knew he had to go, now, vanishing into the labyrinth of the city, leaving behind the neon lights and the dying embers of the battle. He disappeared into the night, a lone wolf howling at the moon, victorious but forever bound to the shadows. The question is, who will win the ultimate showdown between good and evil? Don't forget to like and subscribe for more exciting updates. Until next time.